Hello, this is your friend Sandra, and for today's video, we'll talk about one of the unique aspects of Norwegian, is how they tell time. Yes, it's a bit complicated, but I'll try to make it easy for you to learn about it, okay? Yes. It's quite unique to tell time here. The words that you need to learn are po, it means two. Over, it means over. Same, over. Quart, it means quarter. Halv, it means half. And the numbers, okay? With the numbers, it's not that complicated because when it comes to R, you just need to learn the 1 to 12 numbers. And when it comes to minutes, they don't use 1 to 59 here. They read it 1 up to 15 only. So it's not that complicated. What are some of the Norwegian words that you need to learn to tell time in Norwegian? Over, over. Po, two. Quart, quarter. Halv, half. Over, over. Po, two. Quart, quarter. Halv, half. And with the numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If we talk about time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You don't need to memorize from 1 to 59 for the minutes. You just need to take note 1 to 15. Here in Norway, they divide the clock into 4. Something like that. For the first quarter, you have to read it counterclockwise, that direction. On the second quarter, you have to read it clockwise, going to half. And for the third quarter, you have to read it counterclockwise, going that direction. And for the last quarter, you have to read it clockwise, going to this direction. Okay, we'll do it again. For the first quarter, you had to read it on this direction, counterclockwise. For the second quarter, you had to read it clockwise on that direction. For the third quarter, you had to read it counterclockwise on this direction. And for the last quarter, you had to read it clockwise on this direction. Okay? I hope you get it. And from here to 14, you have to use over. Over. In Norwegian, over. Okay? You have to read it in that direction, counterclockwise. So it's over. And on this one, quart, you have to read this quart. 3 and 9, you have to read this quart. And the 6, you have to read it as halv. Okay? Halv means half. Quart means quarter. Okay? First quarter, you have to read this as over. Second quarter, you have to read it as po. It means 2. third quarter, you have to read it with over. So over, over, po, po. Okay, get it? Over, and this one over. And then second quarter, po, and last quarter, po. We'll try now. Okay. For the R's, because with the usual numbering, it's en, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But if we will tell time, you have to read one as et. So it will be et, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do it again. It's et, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So easy. Very, very easy. Now, one more thing. What makes Norwegian time special is that for the first quarter, if the long arm points on the first quarter and the short arm points to 12, you have to read it as 12. But if the long arm points from 16 up to 59, you have to read it with the R on the next number. I hope you get it. For example, short arm is on 12 and the long arm on 5. It will be Klokken er 5 over 12. 5 over 12. If the long arm is on 2, T over 12. T over 12. If the long arm on the 3, quart over 12. Quart over 12. The long arm is on 20. As I told you earlier, if it is from 16 up to 30, we will read it like this way, clockwise, because here it's counterclockwise, isn't it? So it will be T, because it's 10 minutes. T på halv ett, T på halv ett. So going like that, it will be 5 på halv ett. 5 på halv ett. It's like that, halv ett. Halv ett. Though it is pointed like that one, it will be halv ett. Okay. This that one, it will be 5 over halv ett. 5 over halv ett, because it's 5 over half. It should be read on that direction. Okay. It is something like that one. T over halv ett. T over halv ett. It's pointed on that one. You have to read on this direction. So it will be quart på ett. Quart på ett. If pointed on 10, it will be T på ett. T på ett. If it is pointed on 11, it will be 5 på ett. 5 på ett. Pointed something like that one, it will be ett. Ett. Okay? We'll do it again. One more time, okay? If the short arm is pointed on 12 and the long arm is pointed on 1, it will be 5 over 12. 5 over 12. Pointed on 2, T over 12. T over 12. Pointed on 3, long arm pointed on 3, quart over 12. Quart over 12. Long arm pointed on 4, T på halv ett. T på halv ett. Pointed on 5, 5 på halv ett. 5 på halv ett. Pointed on 6, halv ett. Halv ett. Pointed on 7, 5 over halv ett. 5 over halv ett. Pointed on 8, T overhalet. T overhalet. Pointed on 9, it should be read on this direction. Quart poet. Quart poet. Pointed on 10, T poet. T poet. Pointed on 11, femme poet. Femme poet. Pointed on this one, it will be et. Okay, I hope you get it. What time is it now? Norwegian. Hva er klokka? Tagalog. Ano po bang oras ngayon? Bisaya. Sa orasan na ron bay? Oras? Minus kiting para bagting. Peace!